Welcome back to The Way with Jazz and Tay. It's your girl Jazz
Shantae.
and before the break, we gave our very excited review of Lil Nas X album Montero, his debut album at that.
Absolutely.
It's a vibe through and through. We love it. We stan it. We recommend listening to it. And now we're going to go ahead and transition into our hot topic, which is where in the world is Brian? Period. Drama. Intense. I love it. So you guys, for those of you that don't know, which I'm sure everyone does at this point, unless literally you've been off the grid, but Gabby Petito is this girl whose disappearance has rocked the nation. She was reported missing by her family on September 11th by her family after not having heard from her since roughly August 25th or so.
Yeah, August 27th, I think.
What made the news even more shocking was that on September 1st, her fiance, Brian Laundrie, returned to their home in Florida without Gabby and did not decide to notify her family, say anything or what. He also did not make any effort to cooperate with the police at this time. So immediately this got everyone up in arms because normally you'd want to cooperate with the police. You wouldn't wait 10 days. Actually, he probably wasn't going to say anything because the only reason why this made news because her family was like,
where's our daughter?
We haven't heard from her.
Right.
So we've all been watching the story develop in real time. And last Tuesday, which was the 14th of September, Brian Laundrie, I guess, left his family's home. The family did not notify us until Friday when they called the police to their residence to say, hey, we haven't heard from our son in a while. And then this started furthering the investigation. You know, they got warrants, I think, to search the home and vehicles. They're just trying to find any type of clues that can help locate Brian. I don't know if you guys knew this, but last Sunday they found a body that matched the description of Miss Gabby. They did not immediately confirm that it was her. However, in the days following, they did confirm that the remains were Gabby's, and they did confirm that the manner of her death was homicide. All signs are pointing to Brian.
Yeah, Brian, I'm sorry, buddy. Like, I know we're not supposed to speculate, but I'm wild. You are involved. How do you go off the grid? First of all, how do you come back home without your fiance and not say nothing?
To any, like, what?
And it doesn't seem suspicious at all. You don't say anything, and then you disappear. I'm sorry. So you are involved, sir.
And it's now believed at this point that, you know, because he had, you know, a 3 to 4 day head start on trying to disappear. It's been really hard to find him. People are believing that he might have actually harmed himself at this point. Because he knew. Yeah. And I've seen other speculations too. People have all kinds of theories. People are theorizing that they there was an instance where they got like pulled over. People are speculating that they had hit somebody previously and that they were fighting over that because she wanted to be upfront and honest about it. And he was like, no. And then I guess they're theorizing that he's further like leaving a trail of bodies. Like, you guys, it's really crazy what the country has done with this story. But because of Gabby's case and where she went missing in Wyoming, this has helped spark attention and bring more light to other missing women of color in our nation, in which the coverage is not nearly as plentiful at all. In Wyoming alone, they pointed out that about 710 Indigenous women have been missing since 2020. Yes. They said on that roughly that's about like 6 women a month or something. If you look at the breakdown, yeah, in Wyoming alone. And you know, there's been other women, like there's this Lauren Cho girl who has been missing, and nobody's talked about June. Lauren. It's been similar circumstances. You know, there was somebody who was reported to have seen her last, but where is she? And so people all over the nation, especially advocates who are, advocating for Black folk in America and brown folk in America, are pointing out, why is it always this way? Even when you think about the Green River Killer, a lot of the women that he was claiming as his victims were African American women. A lot of times, women whom he knew would not get a lot of attention, people who would not come looking for them. And
Absolutely.
a lot of the times, the victims that would get attention or people looking for them were the white women. I'm just saying,
The same is true for Samuel Little, who was the first African American serial killer. He was getting away. He was the longest running serial killer. And it was mainly because he was killing women of color and didn't get caught until he killed a woman that was white.
Yeah.
So
you see, and so hopefully, because of what's been going on with Gabby, there are people who are coming forward to help with any kind of information or clues related to Lauren Cho's disappearance or any of these other Indigenous women that have gone missing. Again, like Shantae said earlier, we're going to post resources to see if you can help the Haitian refugees. We're also going to try and post some kind of information if you have any leads or information related to these missing women, or in general ways that you can help. Use your voice.
Great call to action going forward. We have the internet. That's how Gabby got so much attention. Also, for these other women, we need to do the same. We need to be their voices. We have this platform to do that and raise these questions. So do that.